Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. We're going to do some reacting today, man. So there's some viral TikToks that are out there about Rolling Loud this weekend. So what I wanted to do is look at each one of those TikTok videos with y'all and give some type of commentary and some face-to-face. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended, man. So let's get it cracking, man. Let's check out these videos. So...
All right, y'all know I don't like making negative videos. I try to be a very reasonable and patient person, but I got to go in on Rolling Loud since day one was probably the worst festival day I've ever attended. I will talk about this, but I'll talk about that in a separate vid. First off, the shuttle system for day one was awful with traffic, and they messed up the bus's route, so we had to...
Now, he's already starting off happy, man. God dang. Like, dude is like, man, this is the worst experience I ever had at a festival in my life. Day one. And this dude, I think his name is J.Bell on TikTok. He's a Fifi in the streets, man, because he made a lot of videos about Rolling Loud this weekend, man. So we're going to hear a couple of videos from him for all 3 days.
Go back into traffic, causing an almost 2-hour ride to get to the venue. When I finally got there, I pulled up just in time for Snot set. I figured why not, he's a high energy guy, could probably make me feel better. Unfortunately, he was having technical difficulties with his sound that was causing some distortion in some of his audios. Yachty was next, his set was fine, though I think we eventually need to have a conversation about rappers and mosh pits. Why were people forcing a mosh pit to I Spy with Kyle? I'm not here to...
He's got a point, man, because a lot of the footage I seen from Rolling Loud this weekend, it seemed like they was doing a mosh pit for everybody. Like, they was trying to get a mosh pit going for each and every artist that showed up. And, you know, not every artist is a mosh pit artist. You know what I'm saying? But I'll continue. The fact that they was trying to do I Spy and they was trying to get lit to that, man, get crazy to that is funny, though.
Be the fun police, but not every single song needs to be this hype rage set in order for it to be a good performance. Then was Don Toliver, probably the most normal set of the night. Everything went right and he sounded great. Playboy Carti came out with his punk aesthetic and his crew, though his set had to be cut short apparently because of a fire on stage.
That's wild, yo. So they're saying that Playboy Carti's set had to be cut short because of an issue on stage, right? But it was also rumored that after Playboy Carti's set, a lot of people left to go see either Lil Durk's set or either to go home, man. So, and they still had the closing act to go, which was Kid Cudi, and you guys can guess where that went from there. But let's continue.
After he took forever to set up, that was so unfortunate. Then Kid Cudi came out, was looking happy and healthy. Don't let people try to tell you we were booing. He played into the Cudi chants we were doing and saying, "Oh, y'all want to hear me? Let's party," before he played his songs. During the show, security was passing out these water pouches to keep people hydrated between sets, but for some reason they continued to throw them while Cudi was performing. I've never been at a show where that happens. So while people are looking in one direction at Cudi on stage, you have these plastic pouches that are flying and zipping through the air, hitting people in the face and hitting their phones during the show. Rolling Loud culture seems really inconsiderate and lame, so a lot of...
Now, when they were throwing those pouches, right, I thought for sure that they was throwing water bottles, man. That's what I heard, man. Everybody, it looked like water bottles. People were saying they were water bottles. It seemed like water bottles to me. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue.
People were chucking the pouches back into the crowd and hitting others, and some were throwing them on stage. It happened a couple times before Cudi even said anything. He did have some patience because he wanted to be there, but one hit him in the face. He stood up for himself and said very sternly, "If y'all keep throwing stuff, I will leave. Don't..."
Now, that's one of the biggest moments to come out of the weekend, right? Kid Cudi saying, "Forget this, man. I'm leaving. Y'all throwing stuff? I'm up out of here, dog." You know what I mean? And we're going to play a little bit of that later.
F with me. Someone then threw something else, so he kept his word and he left. Regardless of an artist's stature, I think it's incredibly disrespectful to throw stuff on stage, and I think this was a failure both on the Rolling Loud staff and the ignorant fans who wanted to ruin the show. There was already plenty of fans who left to go see Lil Durk or Sheck West after Playboy Carti set, so it makes no sense for someone to stay and ruin the moment for everyone. If you weren't there to see Kid Cudi...
He's got a good point, and we're going to show a video in a second of the dude who threw that last item. I want to say bottle, maybe it was a bag or whatever, at Kid Cudi that made him say, "Forget it, it's over." And dude was super proud of himself when he threw it, man. So let's check that out. It'll come up in a bit.
Or you were disappointed after Kanye dropped out, you had plenty of other options to go see other acts. This is my second year at Rolling Loud Miami, and I don't think it's for me. There's a weird lack of respect and just like humanity with the fans there. Hopefully day 2 they could do better because day 1 was a failure in multiple ways.
If I get hit with one more thing, if I see one more thing on this stage, I'm leaving. Don't.
Man, he was going off. Kid Cudi was going off, man. Yeah, let's continue. messed up, man. Now, we know Kid Cudi has had his issues or whatever. Then you have people who are loyal Kanye fans who think Kid Cudi snaked Kanye and that they, they're enemies now or whatever. You don't know if they really are enemies or whatever. But Kid Cudi definitely, man, he takes a lot of things personally. So, you kind of feel bad for him in this situation. So what you just saw was the dude who actually threw that last bottle, man, or the last item that made Kid Cudi go off stage, man. And dude is super happy with himself, man. It's kind of messed up, to be real with you,
If these get me in this cone.
Okay, man. Now this is kind of almost a separate issue. I saw this TikTok floating around. But for those of you who don't know, Charleston White and Soulja Boy got into it, man. Charleston White and Soulja Boy, it was wild, man. Charleston White ended up spraying Soulja Boy and his team. It's wild. I got a couple of videos I did about it. Check them out.
Ooh, ain't no telling what they can do to me. They can me and everything. I couldn't stop 12 from fucking me if they wanted to me. I did not want to be in that position. Not with a pink shirt on. Now, had I had...
He's got a point there. I don't want 12 dudes jumping me either, dog. 12? That's too many hands and feet, man.
On a white t-shirt or a white beater, that would have been different. But not in a pink shirt. So, damn it, Soulja Boy the first one to come. So, he's standing there. He in arm reach where he can bow. His arm wasn't that long. I didn't let him swing. He said, I want to talk. Now, I could have been overreacting. Now, I'm sorry, Soulja. Y'all wasn't planning on kicking my... I'm sorry. I apologize. Man, you... Say, bro, you maced me? Yeah.
Now we're going to listen to Soulja Boy's reply, but Charleston White was too happy with getting to mace some rappers, man, and his crew. He speaks a lot about the rap community, a lot about the gang community, and stuff of that nature, man. But it was odd to see him actually get out there, you know what I'm saying, in a situation. So let's check it.
You so scared of me, y'all gotta pull out pepper spray out your purse, running with pepper spray. What the? I thought you was gangsters. Pulling out pepper spray.
Now, he admits that Charleston White pulled out the pepper spray, and this was taken the night of the pepper spray event. You know what I'm saying? Soulja Boy was actually at Rolling Loud as well that weekend, and it looks like, man, that he's still a little phased from it, man. He looks like he's a little phased from it to me.
Park, basketball court, and a free water refill station if you already have a bottle or cup. First, I saw Zay1K, and unfortunately, bro has some audio issues. Then I got to see one of the most anticipated artists for me, Jaleel, one of the best ragers out there. Not only does he talk the talk.
Now, the crazy part about Jaleel is every time I seen Jaleel or any type of video about Jaleel or anything like that, man, he was jumping into the stage. They kept playing that clip of him jumping into the crowd. And I'm like, dang, dude keep jumping into the crowd. And he's a big dude, man. He looked like he swole off them weights. So hopefully, man, I guess his fans know to catch him, man. They need extra people to catch him.
But he walks the walk by diving multiple times, moshing with his fans, doing a lot of running, jumping, and ripping shirts. Duke Deuce, the king of crunk, and his crew was great. There's a few like him, for real. On the way to my next show, I heard Saucy Santana killing it on the main stage. Mike Dimes put on a great show and brought out Joe Kenji. I took a break at one of the coolest stage venues and saw Fat Nick briefly. Gucci Mane came out and played his deep catalog. Babytron with all them damn beat switches. Briefly saw City Girls.
That's wild, man. Gucci Mane, he's like going to be a staple, at these things, man. He's always going to be there, you know what I'm saying?
Tenardo Wickset, which honestly made me a fan with the way everyone was chanting his lyrics and his chemistry with his DJ. Ski Mask is a Rolling Loud Hall of Famer at this point, and he performed like it. He did X and Juice.
Yeah, Ski Mask, the Slump Guy, and Fat Nick, they're people who seem like, they from Miami. They've been in the scene forever. They'll always be welcome there. You know what I mean?
Tributes, and Gekyum, X's son, was there but wasn't feeling well during the show, so he didn't come out. Uzi was electric as always. I think this is like my 4th time seeing them. They played a lot of new stuff, but also towards the end of the set refused to leave and played some songs I'd never heard them perform, like For Real and Loaded off of Love Is Rage 2, but still no 20 minutes. Future.
Yeah, that was being said, man, that Lil Uzi performed a lot of songs that people just did not know, man. So, it had people acting funny style, yeah?
came out and did what he had to do. Several hits across his catalog, brought out Dirk and Kodak, and also brought out Travis Scott. Who knows the business side of things in terms of...
Now, this is the crazy part. Wasn't there a rumor that said that Kanye West pulled his performance because he wanted to bring out Travis Scott and they told him not to? So obviously that rumor was false because Travis Scott showed up during Future's set. You know what I mean?
How they made that happen, but Travis was able to perform and have high energy fun with a massive crowd in a safe way. I know most old rich venue owners still will be reluctant to allow Travis back to their places, but eventually I hope things work out for the best for everyone. Day 2 was a good experience. Let's hope for a great closer in day 3.
And then we go on a date.
Yeah.
I like dates.
You like a date?
And I want...
Now this moment right here is going viral. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's talking about Brittany Renner and Kodak Black.
You to hold my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun stuff like that. Show me Florida.
Yeah, most definitely. I show you.
Yeah.
I take you to the project.
A suburban dude.
Take you through the ugly corner. You wanna go to the ugly corner?
I would love
Kodak trying to spit game, man. This is hilarious.
that.
What you drink?
Tequila.
My name Yak, so you gotta drink cognac.
No. I like to drink what I like to drink. And you can give me what I like to drink.
You gonna drink me, so you drinking Yak?
You want me to drink you.
You gonna be drinking Yak anyway.
You want me to drink you.
I drink you.
I know you drink me, but I don't drink yet.
This Kodak, wow, yo. This cat did a bite at her. He was like, you know, like, I'll get you. You know what? Let's go.
Anyways, Brittany Renner, Kodak Black, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at this, man. I love Connection. It's so sweet. What? Oh, this dude about to get the shock of his life with Saweetie. Watch this.
Will look like your type.
Did you hear my Mozzie verse earlier?
Yeah. I had to take out the sound from this part, man. But dude who Saweetie was talking to, you could tell he was enamored, man. He was having a good time, man. It's good stuff. You know, it's good stuff. Yeah. So let's see. I had to take the music out of this, but that was put out by Rolling Loud. I guess they talking about, man, that's a good place to celebrate and have fun.
All right, day 3.
All right, we're going to wrap it up, I think, with this clip, man. You know what I mean? This is day 3. This was the last day. And he's going to give a breakdown. I think, like I said, on TikTok, this dude goes by the name J.Bells. So check him out. You know what I mean?
We recap the final day of Rolling Loud Miami for 2022. The first artist I wanted to see when I got there was Callie, and she did amazing as expected. I also took a break and saw the Rolling Loud live stream with Jacques, Speedy, and Hakeem. What's up, y'all? Then I wanted to go see Flo Milli after her album just dropped, got to hear the iconic intro, got to hear Bedtime and a couple of other songs. And then I rushed across the entire venue to go see Baby Keem. He feeds off the crowd's energy so well, and I know he was...
Now, Baby Keem, I heard a lot about. You know, a lot of people were giving him high praise coming out of the weekend. You know, him being associated with Kendrick Lamar, you hear a lot, man. Big expectations in the future.
Was hot in that suit up there. Then there was Kodak, which he's always going to get love in this city. Then Baby came out, and I feel like we have to talk.
Yeah, you talking about Kodak Black and Lil Baby back to back. See, that's the thing about Rolling Loud. You do get your money's worth when it comes to those headliners. Because you get a Kodak Black set and a Lil Baby set. That's a dream concert right there.
About how Baby is one of the best concert rappers. Not only is he everywhere, like he's always on tour, he's doing multiple festivals a year, but he's also just a really great performer live, raps all of his verses word for word, has a good variety in some of his chill songs, some of his hype songs, and never disappoints whenever you see him live. And then
sounds like Lil Baby getting that bag. That's what that sounds like to me. How about y'all?
Lastly, to cap off the night and the entire festival, we had Kendrick Lamar. Visuals were on point, we had the big mirror, we had the big steppers, and Kendrick performed so many classic songs across all of his albums. Overall, this Rolling Loud experience for me was up and down. If you want to hear my...
It seems like, Kendrick Lamar can perform anything off of Good Kid, Mad City, anything off of Damn. Man, he's got so many albums already with just classics they're considered, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that would be a great show. Okay, so there you have it. Now, as we expect with Rolling Loud, as you can see, show was just packed full with talent and stuff like that, man. So a lot of people got to get their shine on. A A lot of people who got to see some of the most popular acts in the world. And luckily, there was no real craziness around this year's event, man, except for the Soulja Boy Charleston White thing. But what do y'all think about it, man? Based on what you've seen, the opinions, the interviews, a lot of the things out there, do you think Rolling Loud was a success this year? Y'all tell me in the comments. And with that, we out of here. Peace.